Alright. So today I'm hungover, and this morning I was really hungover. So I was like, shit's not gonna happen today. Maths is probably not gonna happen. And that's alright, I'm just gonna take care of myself and try not to feel like a pile of garbage anymore. So I had some breakfast and went on my computer to peruse, and around the middle of the day I ended up in this point of exploring the internet, which I have arrived at many occasions in the past. It's a point that I get to so often when I'm just wandering along the internet. So I'm going to describe this state to you. It's the state of having opened like this many tabs, yeah, and I've got like 5 or 6 things on the go. I'm following the football, and I'm watching YouTube videos and exploring new YouTube. And I watched a Hannah Witten video where she suggested a load of YouTubers, so I was watching them. And I was wondering what I'm going to cook for dinner. And I was scrolling Twitter, and I had some of Marianne Morris's poems up to try and read. And I was also editing a poem, which sounds like, yeah, great, you're doing loads of stuff, great. But I'm not doing any of them really. I'm sort of like hopping around, and I'm following my very in the moment instincts, which is just to look to be distracted and to look to be occupied. And the result is that I just mindlessly wander and I don't do anything. Like, I was never really going to finish this poem, and I was never going to finish reading those poems by Marianne Morris, and I was never going to fully explore these YouTubers that Hannah Witten suggested. So it was, and the cycle can be quite demoralising, because you end up in this state where you, in the back of your mind, you know you're not doing anything, but you're sort of in this trench of inertia where you haven't been doing anything active for maybe like half an hour or longer, and just getting out of it and getting any kind of momentum is just difficult. I've been in this state so often on days when I've just been on the internet, and maybe that experience has paid off, and maybe because I've been working all of the days, it came as like I can notice this more, because when I realised I was in that state, I just sort of like went, all right, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna have some lunch. And then I went and made a list of the things I was trying to do anyway, and they're all really easy things to do. Well, you know, maybe not the poetry thing, but they're all really small and doable things. And just writing them down and being like, okay, I'm going to do this, and then this, and then this, and then this, got me a bit of momentum, you know. And to be fair, after I went to Tesco, I watched the second half of the Leicester game, because it's Leicester and they are doing great things. But I think I owe my ability to get out of this today to the revision period, and to having done maths every day for like 3 weeks now. I'm sure everybody who uses the internet knows that state of wandering mindlessly. And the thing is, when you've been doing it for several days, it's so much harder to get out of. It just feels like building up any kind of momentum of doing things actively. It just feels like that would be impossible. Like that would be really just like, ugh. But it's not hard. I swear it's not hard. Anyway, that's what I've been thinking about today, and I will leave you with a link to my poem that I finished today, which is a Star Wars poem. Have a good one.